Break anything? Well, my favorite go-to is Mrs. Avanici.
Well met, kinsman.
Maybe they're not married because that's her father's name.
Oh, what happened?
She doesn't call him her father-in-law.
What happened?
You're someone who can get, blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Oh, I every time. I don't need to buy leather. I have so many skins and furs. I can make so much of that. That's a quick several grand. What are we just selling? Some cheap junk. Oh, that stuff is stolen. That's not showing up because it's stolen. Well, is there anything not stolen? Oh, I'm not wearing my mask, so I'm losing out on 20%. Yeah, we're done.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Yeah, I wanted to check in and find out what his last name is. Oh,
Got something for just about
Stone
everybody.
Bear.
Give a holler if you have any questions.
Some War Bear. Yeah. They don't have the same name. Oh, she calls him her husband. So now I have all that ingot and ore that I just bought. So one way to deal with that is to go into the ingot and ore room. And this should do just whatever's in this area. Blacksmith sorting. Yes, please. But this room, I believe, is included. There's no ball and a claw in this room. And we can verify it by looking here. See? It took those. And just another quick verification. It did not take my potions. Ah, more diamonds. There was just one here earlier. You get those mining corundum. Yeah, right. That's how the game is, though. Okay, what's my weight now? 299. 299. Oh, I got all that stolen crap. Take care, right? No. One at a time. Oops, no. Keep going. I'm the neighbor everyone complains about. Never picks up his yard. It's a mess. Oh, this is going to make a heck of a racket, mess, confusion, bangly bang on. When I let this go, it's probably going to make me bleed. Oh, the flute is stolen? And the drum is stolen. Well, that's okay. Oh boy. Well, I've been looking for this effect. And I got it. Oh my. Yeehaw! These things do not like occupying the same space at the same time. Okay, settled in. Let's clean up the street first. I was thinking of not cleaning up the street, but boy.
Oh, what happened?
I've never seen townsfolk pad off this sidewalk area. Hey, what did I just finish saying? I was just gonna pick that one up too. I was thinking anything on the other side of this, you know, on it or on the other side, to the right of it, I'll pick up. Whoa. Really? That's a big thing. Maybe we can use it as a border. There it goes. Maybe I overdid it. You need a trip to the dump. Hey, Geezer Hermit. Well, I'm starting by keeping it in this one spot. I did a little bit something like this in Riverwood. I put 10 baskets in this corner of fence outside the bar, the inn. And it took about 20 levels. And I finally noticed a couple baskets in the river. They floated down and hung up. And one was just floating down the river. Who knows how far it's going. And some more were kind of scattered throughout that end of town. I'm like, yeah, okay. I did that. I'm the litter bug. And so I'm looking for that. I don't respect this town. My character, roleplay, does not respect this town. So they're lucky I'm putting it in a pile like this to begin with. Because I would be scattering it, like littering it all over town, like a litter bug. Just litter it all over town. Let these guys kick it around. But my excuse is, hey, this is a Salvation Army. Donation to the poor. Want something, come take it. Connecticut has strict laws versus littering. See, I don't feel good pickpocketing and murdering, but I have no problem littering. But in real life, I don't. Not only do I not murder, but I don't litter. I'm one of those guys that when I walk around my property, if I see a little piece of string, a cigarette butt, a tiny scrap of paper, I pick it up and I put it in my pocket. And at the end of the day, I know to look in that pocket because I always do it. There's always stuff in my pocket. If it's not natural, twigs, acorns, I don't leave it on the ground. It's a real pain in the ass because we use plastic. Well, my wife uses plastic tarps to tarp out the leaves in the fall. She drags these tarps to a leaf pile. Dragging these tarps shreds them. They're threadworn, threadbare, whatever that word is. And so all these little tiny plastic shreds of string-like plastic, find them all over the yard. She won't pick them up. But plastic doesn't degrade, you know? That takes it takes like 100 years for plastic to start to break down or something like that. Okay, I'll call that good. Oh, something, not yet. We're gonna start clean. As they said in boot camp, if it doesn't grow, pick it up. Yep. We used to call it policing the area. We would stand like shoulder to shoulder or arms width apart, depending on how many of us there were and how wide of a area we had to cover. And we would just walk across the field step by step, picking up anything that wasn't natural. Well, hey, little serious intellectual note here. Talking about the plastic reminded me. Oh, I didn't see that stuff a moment ago. I don't know where I picked up this info, but they said that planet Earth has entered a new epoch. Now, I don't know if they mean epic, epoch, however you want to say that word, or if they mean another era. Yep, I was very confused with the terminology policing. Yeah, yeah, police the area. So we've entered a major geological epoch within our lifetime. And the way it's defined is you can see it in our oceans as a layer of compressed metamorphosizing, like metamorphic rock compressing into a tighter, denser, crystalline molecular structure than what once was, of plastic. It's the dumps in the ocean and the plastic that's settling and piling up thicker and thicker and thicker and crushing down on itself, and it's making a layer in the geology of our oceans. That coupled with nuclear radiation, since before, but we didn't have any of that since the 40s. A little bit of natural radiation, yeah, but the nuclear bombs, it shows up. It shows up in the geological fingerprints of the planet. So, say 100,000 years from now, if aliens land on this voided planet and they start poking around, they'll find those layers. And it's created by man. It's pretty damning, pretty serious. It's, I don't know, you could say it's irrefutable, but detractors would argue, prove it, right? Makes sense to me. We done here? So that's all I'm going to do. As if it wants to get kicked around and spread around, then so be it. It's all stolen. This is all stolen property. So how much weight did I get rid of? Wow! Wow, I had 100 pounds to lose and I lost 132. I did not think I had that much weight there. We're good to go. It might have been before you stepped into the stream, Geezer. I was saying how I went back offline and I replayed Markarth. And I did it the normal way. Frightening situation with the greed of man and a throwaway society can do. Yeah.
Such a shame.
Yeah. Let's do a quest. So I went back and I did that Markarth prison thing. Went in there, I played through it normally. I came out of it. Nobody hates me in Markarth. They all know it wasn't my fault. So we're back to normal. And the next, oh, and after, well, you saw that I did the Balmore Embassy, which now sends us to Riften, Thieves Guild stuff. So I have to start to pickpocket and thieve. I got to get an in with the Thieves Guild. I'm wondering maybe I'll just go in there. I just might go in there without their permission. I'm going to try that. I really don't want to talk to this Brynjolf. I was thinking it would be a nice thing to do something different. That's why I'm streaming, because I've got, 8 1-hour tapes that I need to trim the ends off, reconvert them from MKV files into MP4, and then finalize them and upload them to YouTube. It'll take me 2 days to do that. 10 hours or something, 12 hours, I don't know. Hard to tell. But I wanted to play the game, and I didn't want to do anything major. Even the minor stuff. I did, like I said, I just replayed that one. Clean that up. I'm thinking it's time to go to Solstein. Start to mix some of that in. Find the craftsman in Raven Rock. Okay. Oh, hello. Nernro. Now, if you remember this, the first time you come here, that bureaucrat comes strutting down the docks, making you not feel welcome. Land obsolescence keeps getting smaller, causing more trash. They say it is needed to keep the economy rolling. I wonder how we managed to survive when things were built to last. It's just a different way of doing things, and this particular way makes those elitist robber barons even more money. It transfers even more wealth from the poor to the rich, widening that gap between the rich and the poor. I was wondering if I stood here. Yeah. I got this real strange take on things, though, Geezer. It's gonna initially it would rub people the wrong way, but I believe the universe is right on schedule. Whatever bad behavior mankind is doing, it was meant to evolve to that point. At this point, it's right on schedule. Where it's going to go from here, if you believe in evolutionary principles, either we're going to kill ourselves off or we're going to solve it, get stronger from whatever evolves after it. Middle class is quickly becoming a thing. Well, the middle class is what the upper class lives off of. When they eliminated slavery as people think they know slavery, black people in chains working for no pay, that's what most people think slavery is from, the 1800s and earlier. You think Lincoln freed the slaves. Well, now there's still slavery. It's you're it's wage slavery. The people that work for minimum wage or somewhat above it are still slaves. It's just a different form of it. They're at the bottom of the economic pyramid. Slaves used to be at the bottom of the economic pyramid. Now, with your minimum wage earner and people slightly above that, you're all versions of indentured servant. Yeah, yeah. It's the bottom of the economic pyramid, and you could back in the day, the argument was, I got to say, we think a lot alike. Well, geezer, we're not young pups. We've been around a while. And if you've got, a normal working brain, things are going to become apparent. If you've got a healthy mind, you're not in denial, you're not living vast amounts of illusion, which, there's always a certain amount of that. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. Oh, you're sending me over here? The argument back when slavery was going full blast in America, people were saying, well, these people have a roof over their head. They're being fed. They're safe from lions and tigers and bears and crocodiles. The white master protected his investment. There was a lot of money. That was expensive to buy a person. That was a lot of money. They protected those guys. Yeah, sure, plenty of them beat their slaves, and there's all that. But the worry was, when they were freeing slaves, it's like, how are these poor slaves going to support themselves? They're not used to going out and finding jobs and paying rent and buying their own food and doing all that stuff. It's kind of like guys that join the service. 3 hots in a cot, they don't have to worry about it. It's done for them. It's all there. It's just a different form of the same thing. Well, I should be taking a bunch of this stuff while I'm walking around here to fill my my stockpiles. I don't... Oh, that's right, they give you this house eventually. Find the craftsman in Raven Rock. No! We're friends! Let me do a save in case I fork this all up. And I might have said it before you stepped into the channel, geezer, how that was so unfair. The way that Mark Karth prison silver blood mine thing happened. I picked the wrong dialogue choice to say to that guy, Maddo. or Madanach. I didn't know what I was picking to say was going to aggro him and turn everything on a dime irrevocably. I had no idea. And just a slip of my finger made me do a save on top of it. Oh, I've never done that. I've never done that. How that happened, I know exactly how it happened. Okay, we're walking in here.
Now, ain't this a surprise?
No, come on. We don't. I guess we're. Oh, you're Reavers?
Do your
Okay. Oh, you missed. Oh, you hit me.
You'll have to do better than that.
How about this? Here, wear that. Oh, so you killed Hugin Ice Shapers. Complete. Inspect the area. Craft a piece of Nordic jewelry at a forge. Ah. Did you fix the museum? No, I did not fix that. I don't have any ideas on how to fix that. Yeah, it ruins the quest if you don't escort him. Oh my God, well, you saw what it turned into. I went to see the Jarl after that, and everybody sitting around him all aggroed on me, chased me out of the building, chased me out of the city. There must have been 20 plus guards. 20-ish guards. All running around chasing me in circles. It was comical. It was Keystone Cops. I was hitting my Alt X because that's how they tell me to do a Twitch clip, but it didn't clip. And I was yelling, somebody clip this. I got to learn how to take a clip myself. Oh, I meant to change the page. Well, I got no problem taking his clothes. Sorry, dude. So there should be enough items in that satchel to go make a piece of jewelry. That's my bet. But let me make sure I take this Reaver stuff. Let me make sure I read everything I just picked up. This is the piece of paper that brought me here. Here we go. Here's a notebook. I'm not going to read it because my throat is dehydrated and kind of rough. I can definitely feel it and I can hear it in my voice. I like to turn the pages kind of slowly. That way people who watch the VOD can easily pause and read it if they're interested. You pick up a lot of your lore reading these books and paying attention to the dialogue. I was learning a lot of the lore just by listening to Delphine. He had 2 Watcher of Stones. Stolen? What? What? When did I steal this? This is something that's particular to this area. You know, like that stone right there, those big stones. That's what it's referring to, I believe. If not, start the excavation quest in the first you try to enter the ruins, you will most likely get booted to desktop. I remember that. You were I need to try that, and I'll do it just for that purpose, to see if I'm having the same bug as you. I believe. Let me finish this little quest. I need to go back into the town and make a piece of jewelry. I believe I already have a note. I think it's a note that says it's looking for investors in Stalheim.
Here in his shrine.
Oh,
That they have forgotten.
yes, I am very lacking in these spiky grass. Oh, this is spiky grass? I was looking for grass pods. Is that a gigantic clam? Yes, it is. No pearl. Okay, the smith. I need to backtrack a little bit, I think. No. What's this? There it is, I think. Yeah. Make a piece of jewelry. Out of the super hard ice they have here. I forget what it's called already. Skyrim. Make a piece of jewelry. Let's see, one quicksilver, one's. They all want one. Let's make something that I don't have yet. I don't know, I'm probably going to sell this anyway. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, let's make something light. Let's make something light. Now let's get our bang for the buck, though, right? There we go, right there. That's it. Complete. Craft a piece of Nordic jewelry at a forge. Woohoo! We're stopping right there, though. Wow. Why do I feel so short? Taller than you. But now I feel like I'm standing on my knees. And let's just do a quick... no, we're not doing that. Okay, we did that. Kill the giant, kill the dragon, speak, report, steal, locate. Investigate, report, the gems and the horses. Okay, so it's not a miscellaneous. So it's here, and I need to read it to activate the quest. I think I remember when this note came in, I identified it as it would start that quest. At the time, I may have purposely not read it because I was trying not to kill my quest list. That I can probably now stow. Not seeing it. Not seeing it. So let's just go step in it.
Mogrel, I got those special poisons you asked for.
Why don't you say that
That's me.
so the entire town can hear you, idiot?
I just wanted to show off my
Put it on my account.
Forsworn gear.
About your account. It's been a
So
few months.
it's
I said put it.
back there.
That's the end of it. Understand?
Maybe I don't
I work for Mogrel.
I
You got
don't-
a problem, you talk to him.
I don't want to leave the official way out of town because I'll go through that stuff I don't want to get embroiled in. Problem is, I don't know exactly where this place is. I bet you that's it right there. Let's get into sneaky sneak just in case. There's a lot of little critters that like to, you know, those little grasshopper things and ashmen. They're tough to take with a fishing pole. I know. Let's see. Can I? No, I can't. Gonna get around here. Oh yeah. Ooh, what's that? I don't remember this green stuff. I'm sure I will once I see the word. Emerald geode. Okay, that's right. They had geodes. One emerald. Woohoo! And what's that? Corundum by the looks? No, it's gold. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen a ebony. I've never mined ebony. Which, you know, now begs the question, where does ebony come from? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I see you. Really? Daedric Mail? Woo! That's an Easter egg right there. Geodes like Blackreach. Ah, they're in Blackreach as well? I'd forgotten. Dang. Wearer is muffled and moves silently. Heavy armored. Wow, Magicka regenerates 40% faster. I seen something that does 50%. That's some awesome stuff. Of course, I'm taking it all. That's a nice, see, that's what you get. And you should be rewarded. Oh. This is not what I wanted. Let's see. Yikes, that water's spooky. I do remember this. Yeah, they see me. They know I'm here, so let's just run.
I knew it.
Let's just run.
Die, Outlander!
Can I go in the water, or is it like instant death in this place? Can I swim? Yeah, the rest of this game you can swim.
Touch the sky like a dragon.
Oh, these guys.
Book
Okay.
my dream showed me. There's nothing to worry about.
Oh, it's
nothing to
chasing.
worry
It's
about at all.
chasing me through the water.
There's nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about at all. There's nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about at all.
Oh my! It's
flying! I'm really flying!
whoa!
What?
Okay, I guess we're killing this thing. Bristleback. You had enough? Maybe. Oh, and the dude killed himself. Oh, I was hoping I was going to find a fly spell. That would be so cool. There is a mine in Skyrim. I believe it is near the orc camp south of Markarth. Also one in Worm's Tooth. Oh, it's been so long since I played this game. I try to get in the habit of reading these books as I pick them up. Before I take possession, I read them. Ebony. Oh, an ebony mine. I thought you were still talking about geodes. Ebony. I just don't remember. It's been so long. This looks like it's not a lot of words. They said it was impossible. They, not me. I knew. The book knew. It knows all. And I know all. All I need to know. To fly. They laughed. The others were afraid. Don't even try, they said. They said it was impossible. They, not me. The book is filled with knowledge. The book fills me with knowledge. Secret hidden knowledge. My knowledge. Let's hide the knowledge. Hide it away deep inside. Eat the book, a page at a time. Slowly, slowly, I will become one with the knowledge contained on its pages. In its pages, in me, the knowledge of flight. It said it was impossible. Yeah, okay. That's well, let's take all that. Well, that was a interesting interlude. But it's not getting me where I wanted to go. I'm This is where I wanted to go, inside here somewhere. And so that's not taking me where I want to go. So I'm going to have to walk around, aren't I? Because this isn't going to get me. And I don't remember this location, you know. It could be over here for all I know. I don't think so. I just thought it was behind here a ways. I didn't think it was that far away. Thinking if I wander around enough a bit. Gloombound Mine is one of two ebony ore mines in Skyrim. The mine is located southeast of Windhelm, near the Orcish settlement of Narz. primary ebony mine in Solstein, DB, is Raven Rock Mine. Oh, that's an ebony mine. Being pasted since I was also curious. I'm not so much interested in what's in these little containers. You know, picking up carrots. I'm looking for the ingredients. Well, we know it happens. Let's just go down here and let it happen. Now there's an ash yam somewhere. It's just right in the middle of the road. Oh, I see it already. For those ash yam arrows. But geez, I'm buying those fire arrows and ice arrows and lightning arrows for like 4 and 6 gold.
Must have run off.
Gold ore. Oh, that's going to be sweet. Wow. Wow, these guys are just a treasure trove of stuff. Declaration of war. Raven Rock Stronghold. My calls for the unconditional surrender of your forces and an immediate cessation of all hostilities have been ignored numerous times. I therefore have no choice but to assume your purpose in Solstein is hostile, and to treat Raven Rock Stronghold as an enemy of the Empire. I warn you, any attempt to breach Fort Frostmoth, well, you know that's what we're going to have to do then, will be met with an equal level of aggression. I will do everything in my power to wipe you and your forces off the face of Tamriel. There will be no further communication between us. Signed, nobody. Ah, here we go. General Falix Carius, Garrison Commander Fort. I remember that. I remember that. Come on, Ash.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive. I wish I could have said the same for my man here. I wish I could have said the same for my man here.
What was that? There are also ash yams on the left of the path with mine in Raven Rock. You do know where the gold mine in Skyrim is, right? No, I don't. No, I don't. I've been to all those places, but it's easily been 2 years since I played this game.
Some of the Redderin Guard have taken to calling them ash spawn. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped.
Yeah. How did that bring you to this old farm? Question?
I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction.
I'd be glad to lend you a hand.
Good. I can use all the help I can get. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind. And I'd hate to lose any more Redoran Guard.
Most of these guys have British accents, but he seems to have more of an Irish. Or Scott? Comfortable. Very well. Where do I begin?
We were searching the farm when the ash spawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful.
Turn up. I discovered this note on one of the ash spawn.
This is strange. The note says it's from General Falks Carius, but that's impossible.
He's dead, right?
Well, Carius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostmouth, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place. There's no way he could still be alive.
Oh, Pal's figure. Stone your Markarth. 7 gold veins. 3 is always my preferred method. Forsworn are the enemy in the mine. 17. That's formidable. But hey, even 7 is... Well, it takes... For gold, it takes 2 ore to make 1 ingot. But I'm making all that gold out of iron ore, turned to silver ore, turned to gold ore, smelted into...
Report back to me if you discover... Have you found something?
What are these ash spawn? Same with all orbs. What's the same, that it takes 2? I think iron uses 1 ore to make 1 ingot. 2 to 1, is it? I'm uncertain. I didn't know they were all 2 to 1. What are these ash spawn?
No one knows, really. Superstitious folks say they're the risen forms of those that died long ago. But I'm not so certain. They started attacking the bulwark a few weeks ago. My men were able to kill them, but they keep coming back.
No one knows. How often do they attack?
We've had 2 other assaults on the bulwark, at different spots on the wall. I know it sounds crazy, but it's almost like they're becoming more organized and probing it for weaknesses.
You suspect there's a motivation to their attacks?
Exactly. Something has to be directing them against us, and we need to find out who or what it is.
Yeah, we need to do this. This is one of my earlier requests that I need to find out. Get this going. Do you know someone called Marak?
I might know someone, though maybe not. I can't remember.
Just tell me if you know him.
I can't. I just can't be sure. I think maybe he had something to do with a temple. A temple here on the island.
Yes.
Does that help?
Yes. Why do you think the attacks are from the Aetius farm?
I don't. All I know is that the ash spawn are coming from this direction. So this is as good a place to start as anywhere else. Good thing the farm's been abandoned for a long time. I'd hate to see what they would do to an unarmed farmer and his family.
Why it is always better to smelt ores, since 1 ore and 1 ingot are both 1 pound. The only time I disagree with that is I've been burnt by turning all my iron ore into iron ingots, and the same thing with my corundum, and then I couldn't make steel. So I keep my iron in ore form as well as my corundum. So if I need iron, I make a little iron. If I need steel, I make a little steel. That's the only time I see a reason to save some ore. How long has the farm been abandoned?
Not sure. I was told it was an old Imperial farm that was wiped out by the eruption of the Red Mountain. Not certain who lived there. It was already a pile of rubble when I arrived in Raven Rock.
Okay, good. We can be done.
Report back to me if you discover anything
Iron and
unusual.
silver are the exception. All right, silver. Yeah, silver too because of the ore thing. The transmutation. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah, that too. So, dead guy. Ash. Ah! I see you. Old atheist farm cellar requires key. Key is on the mantle. It's in the fireplace. In the ashes. It's... Oh no, dude. We're not going to go through that, are we? Because, you know, I just as soon kill you. Really.